What's going on, everyone? I am your host, Samuel Richardson III, and welcome to the Affirmative Talk Show. I got another one for you, man. This situation is with the Chicago tenant. This happened in Chicago. This tenant found out that her landlord was evicting her for non-payment. And so what she ended up doing is cutting the lady up in pieces and putting her in a freezer. It is crazy, man. This is a crazy story. I'm gonna have you listen to the story, and it's just a prime example of, man, pressure busts a pipe, man. When people have that fear of loss syndrome, and people are angry, people are upset, people are embarrassed, people feel helpless, and they just go crazy on someone. And probably the thought of her being on the street, she just went crazy. I'm not making no excuse for her, man, but I'm just telling you, man, when you are a landlord, man, and when you're evicting somebody in these times, especially that we're living in, sometimes it may be best to get the cops involved so that way you have the proper enforcement to be able to protect yourself as a landlord, because people are crazy as hell. So without further ado, man, let's get right into it.
A woman on the north side noticed her landlord, another woman, was missing. Her call to police led to a string of terrifying discoveries.
Dane Placco has the bloody trail that led to a dismembered body in a freezer.
Francis Walker had lived in that white frame house you see back there here in the 5900 block of North Washtenaw for decades, sometimes renting out extra rooms to female tenants. Police believe it was one of those tenants who killed Walker and cut her body into pieces.
I know that she's very friendly. She is very familiar.
Yo, check this out, man. You could be the most friendliest person, and it appears and sounds like she was very friendly. It sounds like she had a heart of gold in helping people, especially women, and having a place to stay. But damn, man, to go out like that.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
God.
With everybody else in the neighborhood.
Neighbors say they would see Fran Walker working in the garden in front of her home every morning here in West Rogers Park, which is why they became suspicious when they didn't see her over the weekend.
But we just assumed that maybe she was just sick because it's kind of like flu season at this time. Nothing else from there, and then we started realizing like, oh, she wasn't around. We tried calling her, we received no texts or calls, and that's when we thought something had happened or something.
One of Walker's tenants called police yesterday and told them her landlord was missing.
When the police arrived, that individual told the police that there was another suspect who lived in the residence that the other tenants were afraid of, and that suspect had recently called a tow truck and had carried a heavy bag out to the tow truck.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo.
Bruh.
This damn girl, man, exposed herself by bringing out a bag. She called a tow truck. They said this damn girl had brought out a bag. God damn.
Police found the tow truck driver who told them the woman he picked up dropped that large bag in a garbage can here at Foster Avenue Beach. Police located the bag and found it filled with blood-soaked rags.
And then based upon that evidence, the detectives were able to go into the residence.
Yo, check this out, man. Check this out, man. If you're going to do some dumb shit like that, man, you have to be discreet. Like, you can't be doing no dumb shit like this and trying to get away with some dumb shit like this, and you doing all out in the open. And you got people that were able to saw what you did, and they traced it all the way. You dumped it in a trash can in a public area.
Bruh.
Are you kidding me?
Boy, if you don't get...
Like, what kind of dumb shit is that?
And they eventually discovered human remains in a freezer.
Sources say Walker's body had been dismembered, and the tenant has now been taken into custody. Neighbors say Walker played the piano for multiple churches in the area, as well as a ballet company in Evanston.
Shocked, yeah. I'm completely shocked. Yeah. I mean, she's such a wonderful woman who cares about others, and I can't imagine what could have angered somebody.
That suspect tenant is being questioned tonight at Area 3 Police Headquarters, and sources tell us she is not cooperating. In West Rogers Park, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.
Let me tell y'all something, man. This story is so crazy. It just lets you know on how you have to be so very careful, man, when you are a landlord and approaching somebody, telling them that they need to leave out the residence because they're not paying rent. And you heard the story that other tenants was scared of this woman because they know how violent that she was. So the landlord probably tried to collect the money, and then the tenant was acting crazy as hell. I just wish she probably would have had got the cops in on it earlier to rectify this situation as soon as possible. That way she can kind of like not deal with it and let the cops deal with it, and even taking it to court and let the courts and everybody, put it on record, and maybe her life still would have been saved. Let this be a lesson learned, man. You got to be careful, man, when you're evicting somebody, man, because it's hell out here, man. Y'all do me a favor, man. Let me know y'all thoughts on this situation. It's crazy. It's sad because this woman is gone. She tried to help this tenant. When you're not paying, the landlord has to do what they have to do. They need money too as well to pay their bills. Do me a favor, go over to my YouTube channel, Affirmative Talk. If you like this content that from this video, let me know. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go over to my store. It's called affirmativetalkstore.com. It's in the caption of this video. Support the channel by buying this merch right here. I have the hat and I have the hoodie on right now. You can actually also support on my ticker at the bottom of the screen. You'll see my Cash App right here. And support the channel. The Cash App name profile will be in the caption as well. If you want to be a member, hit that join button on my YouTube channel. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all know my motto, man. Y'all know my motto. No matter what happened, no matter what you're going through, always strive each and every day to be the best version of yourself. Stay safe out here, man, because it's crazy as hell. And always stay blessed, man. Peace out.